All right. So solve this. The question here is, insert two numbers between 3 and 81 so that the resulting sequence is GP, right? So the first number here is 3 and B is 81, right? So we know that B is equal to A into R power n plus 1, right? So which implies B is how much? 81 is equal to A is 3 into R power n plus 1 is going to be 3. So 3 will cancel this 81 27 times, which implies R cube is equal to 27 and R is going to be equal to 3. So when you know that the first number is 3 and R is 3, so second term is going to be 9. And the third term is going to be 9 into 3, which is 27. And the fourth term is going to be 81. So it's going to be 3, 9, 27, and 81. Yeah, geometric means are 9 and 27. Clear? It will be a complicated process. We derived this already, no? If you recollect, we have already derived the formula for R. R is equal to B by A, the whole raised to the power of 1 by n plus 1. I've taught this. Check the derivations. Done? The 27th question is, find the value of n so that a power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 divided by a power n plus b power n may be the geometric mean between a and b. So the two numbers are a and b. What is going to be the geometric mean of AB? It is going to be square root of AB. So geometric mean of AB is going to be square root of AB. So what they are saying is a power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1, the whole divided by a power n plus b power n is equal to square root of AB. So if I want to eliminate the square root, I need to square on both the sides. So when I square on both the sides, what am I going to get? This side will be AB. Whereas here, what is it going to be? It will be a power 2n plus 2 plus b power 2n plus 2, the whole divided by a power 2n plus 2 plus b power 2n plus 2 plus 2 times ab raised to the power of n plus 1. Right? The whole divided by a power 2n plus b power 2n plus 2 times ab raised to the power n. So this should be equal to how much? This should be equal to AB. Right. So how are we going to solve this? So we need to find the value of n. So how are we going to approach? Is there something that you want to take out common and then proceed? See, for example, a power 2n plus 2 into b power 2n plus 2, you can actually, a power 2n plus 2, you can actually write it as a power 2n into a square. Denominator also you have a power 2n. Can we think of something like that? Are you able to understand what I'm saying? So you can write this as a power 2n into a square plus b power 2n into b square plus 2 times a power n plus 1 into b power n plus 1, the whole divided by, here it is going to be a power 2n plus b power 2n plus 2 times a power n into b power n. Now what I need to take out common is I want to take out the a power 2n common. So if I take out a power 2n common, will there be any? Let's try and see. So it is going to be 1 plus a square plus, it's not b square, b by a the whole power 2n times b square plus, what are we going to get? 2 times a power n plus 1 divided by a power 2n into b power n plus 1, the whole divided by, right, the whole divided by, here also I'll try to take out a power 2n common. Don't copy it. Okay, we'll take out a power 2n common. So it will be 1 plus b by a to the power 2n plus 2 times, what are we going to get? 2 times a power n divided by a power 2n into b power n. Can I write it like this? Which one? Which one will not divide? Idwa. It's the same thing, no? It is a power n into b power n divided by a power 2n. It will not get divided for each term. Okay, so here a power 2n is getting cancelled. So what is our objective? We need to find the value of n, right? This value should be equal to AB, right? Either? No, you can subtract it 1 minute. I'm just seeing if I take this term to other side, will I be able to connect it to it and write? Is what I'm trying to observe. B power 2n into b square is equal to plus 2 times a power n plus 1 into b power n plus 1 is equal to so first copy it till this term. Did you all finish? Okay. I want you to take this to the other side and multiply and tell me what you're getting. Take the denominator to the other side, multiply and tell me what you're getting. So what are you getting? Can you tell me in the next page? Tell me. A square. On the left hand side, what do you have? A square plus b by a to the power. Okay. Plus b into b square. Huh? Ah. Is equal to what do you have? AB into something you will have no AB into what is it? That I'm asking you to multiply that and tell me. AB into b by a to the whole power 2n. Okay. Into b power n. Okay. So when you multiply this, what are you going to get? You will get AB plus. No, it is b power 2n. Right. It is b power 2n plus 1. Right. Into a power 2n minus 1. Right. Plus 2 into, you will have a power minus n into b power n. Here, what are you going to have? A square plus b by a, the whole raised to the power 2n into b square plus 2 into a power n plus 1 divided by a power 2n into b power n plus 1. Right. One minute. So what was the first step we wrote? A power n plus 1 by the first step of this problem. A power n plus 1 by b power n plus 1 by a power n plus b power n is equal to what did we write? Root AB means it is a power half into b power half. Am I right? 1 minute. So a power, I'll tell you what the problem with this is. Actually, I'll tell you why I approached in this way. So when I take that a power 2n outside, I thought I can take b by a as some other variable and then solve the problem. Okay, I thought I'll take b by a as some c and then solve so that I can collect the common terms and avoid any fractions in the numerator. Because if you observe here, you have a power half into b power half. If suppose I write this as a power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 is equal to, I can write this as a power n plus half into b power n plus half. Are you in agreement with this? Right. What is happening is a power n is getting multiplied a power n plus half into b power half. Okay. So it is going to be a power n plus half into b power half plus a power half into b power n plus half. So I wanted to actually eliminate this half. That is the reason I squared and tried it. But it is getting complicated because of these terms. Okay. So I don't have an option of me taking b by a as some other variable and then proceeding. So it is tough. Okay. Or is there a way we can do it? Is what we need to check. It is getting complicated. But is there a way that you can solve the problem with this half itself, upside? Right. So what can we do? Let us see. What I did is a power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 is equal to a power n plus half into b power half plus a power half into b power n plus half. Is very clear. You're clear with this? Is there any terms? Are there any terms that I can collect and then cancel them out? Is what the question is. Is there something that I can take out common and then solve it? Observe this. So can something like that be done? So what I'm saying is a power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 is there. This goes to the other side. It becomes a power n plus half into b power half plus a power half into b power n plus. It is not n plus 1 the whole divided by 2. It is n plus half. N is separate, half is separate. Right. So what can we do? Collect the terms. See, if suppose I have a power n plus 1 this side, let's say I am bringing this term this side. Okay, can you tell me what am I supposed to write? A power n plus 1 minus a power n plus half into b power half. First, let me deal only with this, right? So how can I write this as? Listen, can I write this a power n plus 1 as a plus n, a power n plus half plus half? Like you remember there was a problem yesterday. You gave an idea, no? What was it? B power 2n plus 2 was there means. So you wrote it as a power 2n into a square. No, the same logic I'm using. So what I'm doing is compared to 1.5, 1 is bigger. So I'm breaking that 1 into 2 equal parts as n plus half plus half. Am I clear with this? Minus, what will I have here? A power n plus half into b power half. Is very puriyada. So I'm not disturbing this. Very puriyada. So what can I take out common from both? So this is actually a power n plus half into a power half minus a power n plus half into b power half. So what can I take out common? A power n plus half I take out common. It will be a power half minus b power half. Puriyada. Did you understand this way? Can you do the same thing? I'll give you 1 minute time. Okay. Forget about the first approach. I'll give you a minute time. Can you rearrange? Can you take this b power n plus 1 to the other side, combine it with a power half and write it in this format and tell me? Let me check how much I've understood. So only did you understand what I did in the second method?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So write that expression and tell me what you're getting. You wrote it? Yeah. What are you getting? So is equal to, what are you getting? Tell me. B power n plus half. So you're getting b power half minus a power half. Correct. So how will they get cancelled? Is it sure b power n plus half? You will get a power half minus b power half only. Because you have a power half this side, that is positively. You know, how can a power half become suddenly negative? You're taking this b power n plus 1 to the other side, no? Understood? So what will you get? You will get the answer as a power half minus b power half. In the question, did they give that a is not equal to b? Yeah, obviously a is not equal to b. When that is the case, a power half and a power half minus b power half should get cancelled. So what will you have? You will have a by b raised to the power of n plus half is equal to 1. Guys, am I clear with this step? So, but how can I write this 1 in terms of a by b? Can I write this as a by b raised to the power 0? So, a by b power n plus half is equal to a by b power 0 means n plus half is how much? N plus half is 0. So, n is equal to minus half. Check the answer once. N is equal to minus half. Correct? So, this is the answer. See, this is what I actually tried to do with this, but it got complicated. So, we can go with the second method itself. Do you want me to do it again? Shall I do a fair work or are you able to understand this? Fair work. Yeah, want it. She's asking. Okay, I'll just do it. Those who have completed can proceed with other problem. Those who want to copy this, those who have understood, please copy it. I'll explain it for her once again. You have textbook. Proceed with the next one. Can you all proceed? You're done copying? Done? Listen. 1 minute. So let me explain it clearly. So a power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 divided by a power n plus b power n, right? Find the value of n so that this expression will be the geometric mean between AB. So geometric mean for AB is going to be square root of AB. So square root of AB is a power half into b power half. Clear with this? So this will be a power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 is equal to a power n plus half into b power half plus a power half into b power n plus half. So what a power n into a power half is a power n plus half into b power half is written as it is, plus b power n into b power half is b power n plus half, and a power half is written as it is. Okay. Now the question is, I'll bring this term to the left, I'll take this term to the right. Okay. So a power n plus 1, what I'm doing is I'm writing it as a power n plus half, because half plus half is going to be 1, right? Minus a power n plus half into b power half. Okay. See, those who have understood this, proceed to the next one. Right, you're fine. Is equal to, this is going to be a power half into b power n plus half minus, tell me how can I write this as? B power, look at this idea, tell me what can I write this as? N plus half plus half. You're clear with that? So a power n plus half can be written as a power n plus half into a power half minus this can be written as a power n plus half into b power half is equal to a power half into b power n plus half minus, what can I write this as? B power into B power half. Okay, so what can I take out common from this? A power n plus half into what is left out inside? A power half minus B power half is equal to B power n plus half. If I take out common, it will be A power half minus B power half. So A power half minus B power half and A power half minus B power half get cancelled. So A power n plus 1 by 2 by B plus 1 n plus B power n plus 1 by 2 will be A by B raised to the power of n plus 1 by 2. How much is this going to be? 1. So how can I write this 1 as? Can I write this as A by B raised to the power 0? I chose A by B because I have A by B here. So what will the powers be? Since the bases are same, powers will be equal. N plus half is 0. N is equal to minus. Clear? Okay. So you can copy the problem. Next one, how are you supposed to do? What is the question? Some of the two numbers, they've given the two numbers. Okay, there are two numbers. Some of the two numbers is, so A plus B is equal to 6 times root AB. So A plus B is equal to 6 times root AB. Okay, what are we supposed to do? Three plus 2 root 2. So 2 root 2 now it will be square root of 8. Okay. So in the 6 circle, 8 FD. Okay. So A plus B is equal to, write down the steps. Just write it out. A plus B is equal to 6 times root AB. Okay. So since square root is coming to picture, we need to involve it. So we need to show that the ratio of these two numbers is 3 plus 2 root 2 and 3 minus 2 root 2. Correct? So A is greater than B. That is the meaning. Okay. Now listen. So can you square on both the sides? What do you have? A plus B, no, okay. A plus B the whole square is equal to 36 AB. So A square plus B square is equal to 34 AB. Did you get that? 34 AB. So that is A plus B the whole square. That is A square plus B square. Okay. Now can you use this identity of A minus B the whole square? Can you use the identity of A minus B the whole square is equal to A plus B the whole square minus 4AB? I'll tell you, see, I'm not telling you randomly. I'll tell you why I thought of that identity is because in a problem, if you have A plus B the whole square known, right? If you have to find A and B, because the problem's end objective is what? You need to find the ratio between A and B, means indirectly you need to find A and B. If you need to do that, then you should always consider A minus B the whole square. That is a thumb rule. Okay, so what is A minus B the whole square? A minus B the whole square plus minus 4AB. A plus B the whole square minus 4AB. How much are you going to get? 30 AB. 38 varade. 32 la varum. I'm saying A minus B the whole square எவ்வளவு வருது? 32ல வரணும், அதான் கேக்குறேன். ஏன் 32 சொல்றேன்னா the 2 root வருதுல அங்க, அதுக்காக. Because 4 into, see, 4 into 8 அதனால I'm thinking in those terms. So square root of 8 is 2 root 2. ஏன்னா final answerல 2 root 2 இருக்குல்ல. 34 லடா 36 AB minus 4 AB. First stepல இருந்து வா. A minus B the whole square என்ன எழுதணும்? You wrote A square plus B square minus 4AB ன்னு எழுதிருக்க. A plus B the whole square minus 4AB தானே எழுதிருக்க. A plus B the whole square first stepல இருந்து என்னது? அப்ப 36 minus 4 32 தானே. நான் சொல்ற புரியுது. Thought. Okay, listen. Listen. The sum of two numbers is 6 times their geometric mean. So let the numbers be A and B. So A plus B is equal to 6 times their geometric mean. So indirectly what I have in my hand is I have A plus B. So if I need to find A and B, all I need to do is I need to write A minus B in terms of this. Why I'm writing it in terms of A minus B is listen to this carefully. So if I'm able to find A minus B in terms of something like square root of AB, then I can use the elimination method to find A separately and B separately. That is my idea. That is the reason why I told consider A minus B the whole square. Am I clear with that? Now listen. So A plus B is 6 times root AB. So A square plus B square plus 2AB is equal to 36 AB, which implies A square plus B square is equal to 34 AB. Let me call this as equation number 1. And one thing you need to remember is A plus B the whole square is equal to 36 AB. So let this be called as star. Clear with this? Now what I'm doing is something that is not given in the problem is you considering A minus B the whole square. So consider A minus B the whole square. What is it going to be? It will be A plus B the whole square minus 4AB. But what is A plus B the whole square? 36AB minus 4AB. So A minus B the whole square is this value. So A minus B will be equal to how much? So A minus B the whole square is 32AB, which implies A minus B is equal to 2 root 2, not 2 root 2. Is it 2 root 2? 2 root 2 is 8. It will be 16 root 2, no? Not 16. So 4 root 2. Yeah, it will be 4 root 2. So it will be 4 root 2 times root AB. Am I clear with this? So this is going to be, let me call it as equation number 2. So I have A plus B as 6 root AB in my hand. I have A minus B as 4 root 2 times root AB. What is it? A plus B is 6 times root AB and A minus B is 4 root 2 times root AB. When I solve both simultaneously, A plus B plus A minus B is going to give me 2A. So 2A is equal to how much? 6 plus 4 root 2 times root AB. Am I clear with this? Then how much is A? So A will be equal to 3 plus 2 root 2 times root AB. Did you get it? This is the first part of the ratio. 3 plus 2 root 2. So you got this. Similarly, subtract both. When you subtract both, you will get 6 minus 4 root 2. So 2b is equal to 6 minus 4 root 2 times root AB. Take 2 common, you will get 3 minus 2 root 2. Take the ratio, root AB will get cancelled. You're done. Did you all understand this logic? This is a very, very important step. So can you tell me where will you consider this, even if it is not given in the problem? When you know A plus B and you're asked to find the values of A and B. Those are online. Could you understand?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So on solving those two equations, we get 2b is equal to 6 minus 4 root 2 times root of AB, which implies b is equal to 3 minus 2 root 2 times root AB. So when I consider A is to B, that is the ratio of these numbers, I'll get 3 plus 2 root 2 times root AB is to 3 minus 2 root 2 times root AB. Cancel these two and that will be the answer. Got it? Can you try the next one? That also you can do. That's what we did, no? 34AB minus 2AB is what gave us 30. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that is also right. You can use them. Okay. So I hope everybody is done copying. Can you try this? In this problem also, I'll tell you, the hint is wherever this arithmetic mean and geometric mean are coming as a combined case, right? You always need to use that completing the square method. That is a plus b the whole square can be written as a minus b the whole square plus 4ab. So these are the two identities you need to use. A plus b the whole square is equal to a minus b the whole square plus 4ab, or a minus b the whole square is equal to a plus b the whole square minus 4ab. You need to remember them. There's something built in your 9th grade. Okay, you need to remember them. You have to use those logics here. Okay. So try solving it. So what is the relation between arithmetic mean and geometric mean? Arithmetic mean is always greater than or equal to geometric mean. But how did we derive that? Once go to the derivation and just recollect it. So can you tell me what are the steps to be followed even before you proceed? I told you, see, this common. Arithmetic mean, geometric mean comes into picture. First thing, use this logic. Okay. So how to proceed? In this case, how do I proceed? If I take A to be the arithmetic mean between the two positive numbers and G to be the geometric mean between the two positive numbers, then how do I write the arithmetic mean in terms of the numbers itself? So A plus B by 2 can be written as root. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. So A plus B by 2 is equal to A, which implies A plus B is equal to 2 times A. Am I right? So this is equation number 1. Similarly, what can I write root AB as? Root AB can be written as G. Then what is the value of AB? AB is G square. Let me call this as 2. So since I have A plus B is equal to 2A, I'm interested to calculate or find the numbers. That's what the question says. We need to prove that the numbers are A plus or minus root of A plus G into A minus G. So if I need to find the numbers wherever I have A plus B, what is that we need to consider? You need to consider A minus B the whole square. So A minus B the whole square is going to be equal to A plus B the whole square minus 4AB. Okay. So A plus B the whole square means 2A square, that is 4A square, minus 4AB is going to be 4G square. Right. What can I take out common? 4 into, can I write this as A plus G into A minus G? Are you able to see something? Right. So this is A minus B the whole square. But what should I write A minus B as? I'll write it as plus or minus 2 times root of A minus G in A plus G into A minus G. Make sense? So this is equation number 3. Now my job is to solve the first equation and the third equation. So when I add the first and the third equation, what will I get? 2 times A is equal to, see, left hand side A plus B plus A minus B is B gets cancelled. 2 small a is equal to 2 times capital A plus or minus root of, 2 root of A plus G into A minus G. So 2, 2 and 2 are gone. So small a is equal to how much? A plus or minus root of A plus G into A minus G, where you can take small a to be plus and small b to be having minus. That's it. So did you all understand this? Okay. A minus. See, only thing is what I did is I took, see, here itself I took plus or minus. No, if you take only plus, only thing is if you take it as plus, you're trying to say that A is greater than B. Okay. When you take it in that way, then small a would have come out as, small a would have come out as, are you able to understand this? Small a would have come out as A plus this thing. Now, if you subtract both the equations, you will get A minus this thing. So when you combine and write it, you can write it as A plus or minus root of A plus G into A minus G. Am I clear with it? Can you do the next one? So what is it? The number of bacteria in a certain culture doubles every hour. If there were 30 bacteria present in the culture originally, how many bacteria will be present at the end of second hour, fourth hour, and the nth hour? So what is the value of small a? Actually, it's a simple problem. Small a is 30. R is how much? Okay. Let me read it. 30th question is the number of bacteria in a certain culture doubles every hour if there were 30 bacteria present in the culture originally. So A is equal to 30 and it gets doubled every hour. So R is equal to 2. How many bacteria will be present at the end of second hour? So at the end of second hour, which term is going to come? Is it A2 or A3 that they're asking? It is A3. Right. If it is A3, it is A R square. A is 30, R square is 4. It will be 120. So what about at the end of fourth hour? Fourth hour means A5. So it will be AR power 4. It will be 30 into 16, which will be 480. Now at the end of nth hour, so A, it is n plus 1. It will be AR to the power n. It will be 30 into 2 to the power. Am I clear with this? Right? Do this. Huh? என்ன கொடுத்துருக்கு first? So first year 10%. Second year, how much will it be? 10% of the 10%. அப்போ 1.1 ஆயிடும். இப்போ 10% எவ்வளோ? 0.1. செகண்ட் இயர் என்ன ஆகுனா 1.1 ஆயிடும். ஸோ அந்த 1.1க்கு யூ ஹேவ் டு கால்குலேட் த 10%. ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி கால்குலேட் பண்ணிட்டு போகணும். Actually, I think these problems are deleted for you. They taught you? புது புக்ல இருக்கா? பண்ணுங்கப்பா. So write down the data first. So what is the question? Initially, how much is deposited? 500 is deposited, right? Then what are they saying? 500 amounts, what will be 500 rupees after 10 years? If the bank pays an annual interest of 10% compounded annually, so it's a compound interest. Okay. So first year எவ்வளவு இருக்கும்? See, first year he has initially put 500. How much will be at the end of first year? 500 plus 10% of 500. எவ்வளவு அது? 550. So அந்த 550க்கு 10% calculate பண்ணுங்க. So அந்த மாதிரி ஆகும். அது மாதிரி போயிட்டு இருக்கும் compound interest. அதான் நீ கண்டுபிடிக்கிற ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எழுத்து. Your job is to find value of R. நீ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பண்ற வருதான்னு பார்க்கலாம். எவ்வளவு வருது? Don't think that you don't have the formula for compound interest. Correctly calculate பண்ணி எனக்கு சொல்லுங்க. How did you find R as 1 point? $550 by 500 பண்ணு. அதான். So generally when you calculate simple interest, it will be arithmetic progression. Compound interest will be geometric progression. அந்த அது எப்படி வந்தது ஃபர்ஸ்ட்? ஒன்னும் இல்லடா, ஒரு பேசிக் யூஆர் புட்டிங் அ பிரின்சிபல் அமௌண்ட். கரெக்டா? இந்த கேஸ்ல எவ்வளவு பிரின்சிபல் அமௌண்ட்? ஸோ 500 போடுறேன். ஸோ அட் த எண்ட் ஆஃப் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இயர் how much do you have? எப்படி கால்குலேட் பண்ண? ஸோ 500 plus, let's write it separately. 500 into 10%. So 10% is 100. So how much are you going to get? So you're going to get? No, I'm not concerned about the 50. I'm taking this 500 outside. What is the value I'm getting inside? 1 plus 1 by 10. So it is 500 into the amount is getting multiplied with 1.1. So basic A, right? A is getting multiplied with value of 1.1. So what will be the value at the end of second year? So this is at the end of first year. So what will be the value at the end of second year? See, 500 into this 1.1 is calculated as the principal for the second year. For the starting of the second year, but at the end of the second year, how much is getting multiplied? This 1.1 is getting multiplied to it. So at the end of third year, this 500 into 1.1 into 1.1 is the principal amount for the beginning of the third year. At the end of the third year, you will have this 1.1 getting added to it. So it keeps going like this. So at the end of 10th year, how much are you going to get? So at the end of first year, you have 1.1 raised to the power 1. At the end of second year, you have 1.1 raised to the power 2. At the end of third year, you have 1.1 raised to the power 3. So at the end of 10th year, you are going to have, that's the answer. So at the end of 10th year, you will have 500 into 1.1 raised to the power 10. So how is answer given at the back? They didn't give that value and all, no, 1.1 power 10 எல்லாம் கொடுக்கல. But did you understand the logic? Those are online. Did you understand the logic? Like this only they're given? Okay. So 500 into 1.1 raised to the power 10. Okay. So there is no compound interest formula that you need to remember. So compound interest na puriyudha. Simple interest meaning enadha? The first 500 rupees போடுறல்ல, that will be taken as a principal amount for every year. Whereas compound interest என்ன ஆகும்? First year you are putting 500 rupees. At the end of first year, you are getting some amount along with the interest. The amount that you got along with the interest is calculated as the principal for the upcoming year. So that's why you call it as compound. It's multiplying. Okay. I think this you can do it. AM and GM of roots of a quadratic equation are 8 and 5 respectively. Then obtain the quadratic equation. So if you take the roots of the equation to be alpha and beta, right, then how will you generally write the quadratic equation directly? It is going to be x square minus of alpha plus beta plus alpha beta. So if you want alpha plus beta, you can calculate it from the arithmetic mean. So alpha plus beta, because they told the arithmetic mean of the roots is 8. What is the geometric mean of the roots? 5. So alpha plus beta is 16. Alpha beta is 25. Take these values, substitute it here. What is the answer? X square minus 16x plus 25. That's the answer. Check the answer once. So x square minus 16x plus 25. Correct? So whenever you want arithmetic mean, it is sum. Geometric mean, it is product. Last problem. Yeah? Done? I'll start with something. Do this. Yeah. So second problem of miscellaneous, they're saying the sum of some terms of GP is 315, whose first term and the common ratio are 5 and 2 respectively. Find the last term and the number of terms. How to solve this? They have given A as 5, R is 2. Sum of the terms in GP is 315, but they didn't tell you how many terms they are. So Sn is equal to A into R power n minus 1 divided by R minus 1. Do it. 315 is equal to 5 into, I'll better keep writing along with it. 6, huh? Answer 6. So 315 is equal to 5 into R power 2 power n minus 1 by 1. So 5 is the cancel 63 times. The 2 power n is equal to 64, n is equal to 6. So they're asking what is the last term. So A6 is what they want. What is A6? 5 into R power 5. So 2 power 5 is 32. 32 into 5 is. So keep checking the answer. Have a bookmark there. That's it. Correct. I'm going to bookmark it. So it is 160. Right. Now can we try the first one? So listen. The question says, if f is a function satisfying f of x plus y is equal to f of x into f of y for all values of x comma y that belongs to the natural number set, such that f of 1 is 3 and summation of f of x where x is equal to 1 to n is 120. Find the value of n. Okay. So the function follows this condition. What does it state? It says f of x plus y is equal to f of x into f of y. Right. And what else is there? What should the value of x and y be? X and y should strictly belong to natural number set. Right. They have already told f of 1 is equal to 3. Right. So when they say sigma x is equal to 1 to n f of x, what is the meaning of this? It is f of 1 plus f of 2 plus f of 3 plus so on till what is going to be the last number? F of n, this is equal to 120. Am I clear with this? But one thing is, they have given what is f of 1, that is 3. But how can I write f of 2 as? I can write f of 2 as f of 1 plus 1. Right? And I can write f of 3 as f of 2 plus 1. I'll tell you why I'm writing it as plus 1. Okay. Plus so on till what will I have here? F of n minus 1 plus 1. Right. According to the definition of function, f of 1 plus 1 should be equal to f of 1 into f of 1. So it will be 3 plus f of 1 is 3. Should I write that? Should I write it as f of 1 into f of 1, or you will understand? Okay. So it is f of x plus y. In the place of x also you have y 1. In the place of y also you have 1. It should be f of 1 into f of 1. F of 1 is already 3. So it will be 3 into 3. How much will it be? 9 plus. F of 2 plus 1 will be f of 2 into f of 1. F of 2 is 9. 9 into 3. So it will form a geometric progression. Plus f of 3 plus 1. F of 3 is 27. So f of 3 plus 1 will be f of 3 into f of 1. So f of 3 is 27. 27 into 3 will be. So it will keep on going like this. Right? It keeps on going like this. And you have n terms here. Right? So basically, when I want to write the second term, it is coming out as 3 square. Right? So it is 3 plus 3 square plus 3 cube plus 3 power 4 plus so on. What do you think will be the nth term? It will be 3 power n. So first term is 3 power 1. Second term is 2. So nth term will be 3 power n. This is equal to 120. Now these numbers are in geometric progression. You add all these values and you'll get, and you get it to 120, you will get the value of n. Is that clear? Okay. So 3 plus 3 square plus 3 cube plus so on till 3 power n. So let me solve this. A into r power n, that is 3 power n minus 1, the whole divided by 3 minus 1, which is 2, is equal to 120. So 3 will cancel this 120 40 times, 2 will go to the other side, it becomes 80. So 3 power n minus 1 is equal to 80 and 3 power n is equal to 81. What is the value of n? So n is equal to 4. Is that clear? It's a good problem actually. N is equal to 4. Mark it as important. Then try this. The first term of a GP is 1. The sum of the third term and the fifth term is 90. Find the common ratio in geometric progression. Common ratio of the geometric progression. The first term of a geometric progression is 1. So A is equal to 1. The sum of the third and the fifth term is 90. So what is the third term? A r square. What is the fifth term? A r power 4 is equal to 90. So this implies A r square into 1 plus r square is equal to 90. Now we need to find the common ratio. We know that A is equal to 1. So r square into 1 plus r square is equal to 90. So how to solve this? If you observe, right, I can take r square is equal to some x. So when I take r square is equal to x, I'll get x square. Sorry, I'll get x into 1 plus x. I'll get x into 1 plus x is equal to 90, or it is x square plus x minus 90 is equal to 0. So how can I split 90 as? Ten into 9. So you can write as x square plus 10x minus 9x minus 90 is 0. So x into x plus 10 minus 9 into x plus 10 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 9 or minus 10. See, minus 10 is not possible because x is actually r square. So r square cannot be negative. So r square is 9 means r can either be plus or minus 3. Okay. Answer. Plus or minus, because both are possible. Right? So if you're clear with this, proceed. Listen. The fourth problem is the sum of three numbers in geometric progression is 56. They didn't say which three numbers. The sum of three numbers is 56. If we subtract 1, 7, 21 from these numbers in that order, we obtain an arithmetic progression. Find the numbers. So how will you take those numbers? So those three numbers, let's say in the set of those three numbers, you can take the first number to be A. Second number will be AR and the third number to be AR square. So what did they say? A plus AR square is equal to 56. Right, that's what they told, the sum of three numbers. But here, there is a problem. If there is a problem, the sum of three numbers in geometry progression is 56. This is how the question is given there, or did they say consecutive terms? Sum of three terms, right? Problem is, how do you know that they are consecutive terms? That is another problem. Right, the sum of three numbers in geometric progression is 56. If we subtract 1, 7, 21 from these numbers in that order, meaning, okay, if I take it like this, then we can say A minus 1 plus AR minus 7, comma, AR minus 7, comma, AR minus 21. Okay, A minus 1, AR minus 7, and AR minus 21 is there. This order should be an arithmetic progression. You need to find the numbers. Sorry? That's what AR minus 7 minus A should be equal to AR minus 21 minus AR minus 7. Solve it and tell me. AR square. So A minus 1, AR minus from these numbers in that order. AR square minus 21. So take this, solve it and tell me what is the answer you're getting. So how many unknowns are there in this problem? What are they? How many equations do you have? So two unknowns, two equations. You should be in a position to get the value. Any luck? AR is 16. Huh? So how did you get? What did you do? Okay. Okay. Tell me. AR is equal to. So the middle term is 16. Huh? So AR is equal to 16 means R is equal to 8. So what do we need to find? We need to find the numbers, no? So if R is 8, then how much is A? 2. How did you find R? Did everyone get this? AR is equal to 16? Please confirm that. Got it, huh? You didn't get. Okay. But these equations are clear, right? Okay. So point is this one. AR minus 7 minus A plus 1 is equal to AR square minus 21 minus AR plus 7. Is this what you did? Right. So what will you get from this? AR minus A minus 6 is equal to minus 14. So this will go to the other side as. So this will come this side, no? So A, you're taking it this side, huh? You're taking A to the other side, right? Which one? Okay, minus 6. So if it goes to the other side, it become minus 20, right? So is there anywhere I can use this equation? Yes. So AR is there, but I have minus AR. Is it correct? இல்லடா இது கேக்குறேன். இது minus 8 இல்லடா AR minus 7 minus this minus A plus 1 தானே வரும். Oh, you're talking about final value. Okay. No, I'm asking, is there a place where I can make use of it? Because that equation is there in my hand. A plus AR square is there, 56. Where can I use it? So I'll take this A to the other side. So it will be A plus AR square minus AR. If I bring it to the left hand side, it is going to be 2AR. Minus, how much did you say? Minus 8. Now tell me one thing. What is A plus AR square? It is 56 minus AR. So it is 56 minus AR minus 8. So minus AR will again come to the left hand side. It will be 3 times AR is equal to 56 minus 8 is 48. So this will cancel this. So AR is 16. Right. So once you get AR to be 16, now what you can do is you can take R is equal to எங்க இதுலயா அதுல பண்ணி தான் அது வந்தது. Come again. 32 is equal to quadratic equation should be of one variable. So you will still get a quadratic equation. That is why what I'm saying is take R is equal to 16 by A, substitute it here. 1 minute. Here, how much do you know? 16. So how much are you getting? It will go to the other side. 16 plus 8 is equal to A. You're saying A is 24. எதுலடா இதுல தானே சொல்ற இதுதானே சொல்ற அதுதான் சொல்றேன் நான். That's what even I'm telling. Take R is equal to 16 by A or A is equal to 16 by R, substitute it here. Take A is equal to 16 by R, substitute it in the first equation. Then you will get a equation in terms of R, solve that. If it is a quadratic equation, you should get two values of R. Did you understand? So this is wrong. This logic will not work. Till here it is correct. So I'll also do it along with you. A plus AR plus AR square is equal to 56. So AR is equal to 16. What are you substituting? You are substituting A is 16 by R is 16 by A. You are substituting R is equal to 16 by A. Okay. Is there anyone substituting the reverse? Try. That should also work. ஒரு value தான் வருதா இங்க? Are you getting only one value? Even if you get negative, it is not wrong because in the problem they didn't say anything is positive, right? But he's saying A is 8. His answer given as 8 at the back. Okay. So R is equal to 16 by A. So A plus A into 16 by A plus A into 16 by A square is 256 divided by A square is equal to 56. So A and A will get cancelled. One A is lost. So when you take LCM, you will get A square plus 16A plus 256 is equal to 56A. So A square plus or A square minus 40A plus 256 is equal to 0. So A square minus 48 plus 256. How can you split 256 as? What are the factors you are going to have? (16) and 9 are. That's 144. See, 256 should be split in such a way that you have. So what are the numbers you told? 8, 16 and 32 and 8 should work. Right. So this implies A minus 32 into A minus 8 should be equal to 0. So A is equal to 8 or 32. Okay. But we know this AR is equal to 16. So we'll try and see. If I take A is equal to 8, R will be equal to 2. If I take A is equal to 32, R will be half. Both are possible. That is why I asked you a question. They are not consecutive numbers. The three numbers that are given to you in the problem, the answer is 8, 16 and 32. Had 8 been the first number, okay, had 8 been the first number, then 8, 16 and 32 would have been the order. Had 32 been the first number, then 32, 16 and 8 would have been the order. Why? When I take A is equal to 8, R is 2. So you need to multiply it with 2. When I take A is equal to 32, I need to multiply with half. So I need to make half of it. Clear? Did you get? R is equal to 30. A is equal to 16 bar. Okay. So add and see. Add panna to 56 vanda adukku mele onnala panna mudiyadhu. Beyond that you can do nothing. If you add these numbers, you know what they told, the three numbers are illa the numbers in order nu sonnanga. That's the meaning. Correct then. Find the numbers. The numbers are 8, 16, 32 or 32, 16, 8 also. Both are right. But see, if you want to correct, they're given only one answer, right? Okay. One point we can think of is use the second condition. What did they say? You subtract 1, 7 and 21. Correct? So 8, 16, 32. I think this should be the answer then. I didn't take the second into consideration. If 8 length 1 subtract panna, I'll get 7. 16 length 7 subtract panna 9. 32 length 21 subtract panna. Arithmetic progression. But check if it is working for 32, 16 and 8. So 32 minus 1, 16 minus 7, 9. 8 minus 21 is some negative number. It is not working. So அப்ப இதுதான் correct. 8 minus 21 is negative, right? வருதானா 9 minus 31 எவ்வளவு வருது? வருதா அப்ப? Let me check and see. How much are you getting? Minus 13, Is it still working? So 9 minus 31 எவ்வளவு? Minus 22. வருது. So both are possible. So both are possible. See, 9 minus 31 is minus 22. Minus 13 minus 9 is also minus 22. It is still arithmetic progression. Both are possible. So that is why in the problem, it is not the order. What are the numbers in the get written? Okay, so we don't have an option. That is why we had to take it as A, AR, and AR square. Both are possible actually. He asked me a question. That's what he asked me. How do I decide whether I should write 8, 16, 32 or 32, 16, 8? For that, they've given the second test. No, what is the second test they told? From these numbers that you have taken in order, subtract 1, 7, and 21. No, when you do that, when I do for the 8, 16, 32 combination, I'm getting 7, 9, 11, which is arithmetic progression. If I do for 32, 16, 8 also, I'm getting arithmetic progression. So both are possible. So what are the numbers? The numbers are just 8, 16, and 32. That's it. You either write it as 8, 16, 32 or the reverse order, 32. But 16 should be in the middle. No, 16 is coming in the middle. Yes. Read the question carefully. They didn't say anything related to it. No, if you subtract, nothing is mentioned. So both are working. Right? So how many problems are there? 14, no? 18. So remaining problems you try. Okay. As I told you, next week I'll start with binomial theorem. That is also algebra only again. Okay. After that, we'll enter into coordinate geometry part. Straight lines. Straight lines first. You have exams, next exam. Which chapters do you have? We are done. That's fine. What about physics? Fluids is also done, no? Completed. So those are online. Any questions? So when are they starting exam? 14th. Just switch on the button at the back. There will be a silver button at the back. 14th is which day? You have time, no? I thought next week only 7th and 8th. 8th and 9th. அதுக்கு அடுத்த வாரம் தான் நீங்க சொல்றீங்க. அப்ப பாத்துக்கலாம். அது அந்த டைம்ல பாத்துக்கலாம். Won't be able to. Why? Won't be able to come. Okay, we'll see. So next week, none of you are going to come up. I'm talking about next week. Next week, mostly I'll be completing the theory part. We can anyways, I've scheduled a test for today. That chapter is it's only these two chapters. Mechanical properties of fluids. Can you tell me the top? We have the list. Do you have the circular? The one on Mac?